Hey y'all, we're gonna get us a reading for the sign of Libra. As you know, I've already began my pre-shuffle before I press the record button, so I'm gonna cut the deck and we're gonna get into it with the main energy for the sign of Libra. Now Libra, bottom of the deck, we got King of Wands. So we know that this King of Wands is somebody who's very focused on taking action, is what I'm hearing. This King of Wands, you know, is the visionary. This is somebody who is willing to go wherever it is that they have to go in order to get whatever desires it is that they want. That's what I'm going to say. This King of Wands is focused on something. Okay. So, first card out, we got King of Pentacles. So, this King of Wands is focused on being this King of Pentacles is more so what I'm hearing. This King of Wands is more so very determined to live a certain type of lifestyle. I'm hearing furbished. It's something about stability, again, wealth. And the Star card also flipped. The Star card speaks of somebody keeping faith in a situation, having hope in a situation. It also speaks of enlightenment, some type of attention, stardom, fame. You got the Queen of Swords. This Queen of Swords is somebody who has mental clarity about a situation. This Queen of Swords is somebody who usually speaks the truth. And you have Three of Wands. This Three of Wands, this Queen of Swords is speaking about progress, moving forward on something, taking some type of action. You have Two of Swords. So this may have been some type of action that somebody was trying to avoid taking, Libra. This may speak of like a heartbreak, grief, sorrows, or something like that. But then also moving on from such emotions or feelings, thoughts. You have Ten of Pentacles. So this Ten of Pentacles is going to be somebody's wealth on a mass level, is what I'm hearing. It's some type of justice or some type of scales, you know, the scales being balanced out when it comes to this wealth. And you have the Hangman. This Hangman speaks of somebody gaining a new perspective about a situation, somebody having to release something, let it go. Ace of Swords. Mental clarity. Yeah. That something has to be laid to rest. So this Queen of Swords might just be speaking, you know what I mean, again, about moving forward. Again, try to avoid some type of grief or heartbreak or something like that when it came to this Ten of Pentacles. But moving forward with different enlightenment, this Ace of Swords can also speak of, you know, new conflict that somebody is having with having to retreat from a situation or laying something to rest. Somebody is having some type of mental breakthrough about a situation. Who is this King of Pentacles? You got Ace of Wands. So this King of Pentacles is trying to take some type of major action. Hey, I heard get us out the hood type energy. But with this Seven of Wands, somebody is having challenges. He's having challenges. Or obstacles. Unforeseen obstacles. Things are changing quickly. Or something happened quickly. Some type of quick action. What's going on with this Seven of Wands? You got Ace of Pentacles. See, having challenges, getting this opportunity or something like that. Yeah, so somebody tried to make some type of major move again, but something changed quickly when it came to this opportunity. Somebody is very focused on finances. And it's some type of juggling. Like somebody is challenging because, again, it's like they bit off more than they could chew. You got a Queen of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, so this Queen of Wands in the reverse is somebody with a nasty attitude. A whore is what I'm hearing as well, too. Clarify this Queen of Wands. It's something with somebody protecting themselves or something like that. This Queen of Wands may have had some type of resources or something somebody wanted, yeah, with this strength. Some type of influence. It's something about being courageous and brave, you know, but again, like I said, she in the reverse. So this is probably somebody that was dabbling around in like spell work or something like that. Or this is somebody, again, like I said, that horde energy. They operate out of their lower nature, and that's where they find their strength. Give me more with this strength card. Two of Pentacles in the reverse. Somebody got to reprioritize, though. When it comes to something they was holding on to, this King of Pentacles. What is this you got 8 of Swords. So this 8 of Swords speaks of entrapment. Somebody being stuck in their mind. Somebody feeling isolated in familiar places or something like that as well. Yeah, somebody is bound to a certain type of mindset. And they don't know how to get themselves out of this due to, again, like with these multiple priorities, that's having to reprioritize. Somebody is unsure of how to, the next steps to take. You have Hierophant energy. So somebody was taught a certain type of way. Or again, this may also speak of somebody being trapped in some type of religious beliefs or religious teachings or something like that. It's something with the structure of somebody and how they were prepped, which more so has them stuck, condemned to a certain mindset is what I'm hearing. What's this Star card energy? You have Queen of Pentacles. Okay. So it's some type of good hope or faith that somebody was keeping in the situation that a Queen of Pentacles will take some type of action. You know, this Queen of Pentacles is somebody who's financially stable, somebody who's able to care for theirself, their family. It's a feminine energy, still nurturing, still loving, you know, but stable, grounded. And you have a 10 of Cups. So it's something about faith in this Queen of Pentacles and this 10 of Cups, which somebody is now finding challenging. This 10 of Cups, you know, is going to speak of somebody's domestic harmony. It's something about some type of loving energy between friends and family. But with this 6 of Swords, when it comes to this 10 of Cups, it's giving somebody has released something or walked away from something when it came to this opportunity, this Ace of Pentacles. I'm getting that like that Ace of Pentacles might not even be an Ace of Pentacles. Because again, somebody left something behind. They chose a calmer route or something like that to release some type of mental blockages. Letting go of the baggage. 7 of Pentacles, right. It's some type of investments when it came to this Queen of Wands in the reverse. Somebody released some type of investments. Expectations. Yeah, somebody had high hopes in the situation, though, when it came to this Queen of Wands in the reverse. What's going on with this 7? You got 9 of Swords. So somebody is in despair due to what they were invested in. Somebody may have been persuaded as well to think a certain type of way. It still speaks of, though, again, some type of hopelessness. Because something is very toxic or something is very negative for a person. Very limiting, self-limiting. It's some type of destructive behavior or something like that that somebody is more so indulged in. But again, it's what they were invested in. What's this 9? You got a 10 of Swords, 4 of Cups. So it's some type of painful ending or brutal ending, like a mental breakdown that somebody is more so experiencing. And with this Four of Cups, it's like they're not paying attention to something, some type of signs or messages they may be receiving on an intuitive level. Yeah. Somebody has to reprioritize the situation because they thought that they had some type of authority to cause an ending. Yeah. This also could speak of like a mental breakdown. You know, somebody is, I don't know, somebody may have been betrayed. And with this Four of Cups energy again, they weren't paying attention when it came to this brutal ending because they viewed someone as having some type of authority or something like that. But now they feel as if they are entrapped in some type of mental prison or something like that. Yeah, because something was balanced out. Some type of healing or something like that took place. Somebody was supposed to learn something. What is this Four of Cups? That's Six of Cups that jump. So it's some type of past emotions somebody might be sitting in. Yeah. You have Two of Wands. See? So somebody was disconnected from their intuition but decided to move forward and take some type of action. Just off of what they felt like they knew with this Hierophant energy. Somebody was exploring. It's something with somebody discovering something when it comes to this Hierophant energy as well, too. Some type of spiritual information. Give me... So what's going on with this Queen of Swords? That Six of Cups want to come out bad. It ain't jump out, though. If you want to come out, baby, I'm going to need you to touch the table. Let me know where you're supposed to be. What's this Queen of Swords energy? You have the Sun card. So this Queen of Swords is coming through, baby. Libra, you're coming through and lighting up the spot. And stepping into this Queen of Pentacles energy, taking these major actions. The Sun card speaks of, you know, all is well. Somebody being fulfilled. Joy, happiness. A childlike energy, like a purity or something like that. And again, with this Queen of Swords is embodying this energy. Page of Pentacles. Creating something new when it comes to this Ten of Cups. Because the last one was challenging, or the last things was challenging. It's something about, again, somebody protecting something. Like maintaining control. You had the battle to maintain control of the last scenario. Which is why, yeah, you manifesting something new. That's what changed. You have Wheel of Fortune. So this speaks of a fated event, life cycles, you know. Again, with the life cycles and something being unpredicted when it came to this Six of Swords. You releasing something, leaving something behind that you more so thought was your Ace of Pentacles. Clarify this Wheel of Fortune. You have Emperor. So it's something with, you know, some type of life cycles or something like that with an Emperor who was invested in the Queen of Wands in reverse. Which is now under judgment. In this Nine of Swords energy, somebody may be having some type of nightmares or something like that. Somebody wants some type of forgiveness. Again, a rebirth is taking place when it comes to somebody's strength and their courage. That is too many spirits. How did that fall? First. That's underneath, so that's going to be second. Fourth. Okay. So you have Three of Swords energy, right? So with this judgment call, this Three of Swords energy speaks of it's in the reverse though. Speaks of somebody moving on after some type of betrayal or some type of harshness. Again, a mental breakdown. It's really giving somebody really close to a person betrayed them, you know, to the point where, again, they had to reorganize their life. you know, with the Two of Pentacles in the reverse, still reprioritizing in order to get this Four of Wands energy, which would speak of, you know, some type of victory, a celebration, a homecoming. When it comes to this Four of Cups. So it's something, again, about somebody meditating. Because with this Four of Cups is going to speak of you being in deep thought. Or somebody being in deep thought. You got this King of Wands, yeah. With this conflict when it comes to moving forward in this Hierophant energy. Due to this World card, something coming to completion, a cycle coming to fulfillment, wholeness. This is a contract ending. So maybe somebody didn't foresee this contract ending, or something about the progression, planning to move forward after this contract closing out, because something has been illuminated again that somebody is this Queen of Pentacles, that somebody is in some type of stable energy due to some type of action that they took. And you have Knight of Swords. This Knight of Swords want to rush in toward whatever it is that you're building that's new. You know what I mean? When it comes to this Ten of Cups. Because again, they finding it challenging to maintain. You ended up being in this authentic energy, you know, when it came to balancing your emotions and stuff like that. Again, tarot flipper, switch them roles, masculine, feminine, regardless of how you showing up, baby, you showing up, right? Whoever it was that was faking it, they having a hard time faking it. Because somebody was very ambitious when they came in, you know what I mean, with a sword drawn, thinking that they was going to tear down what you was trying to build. Look, Four of Pentacles. Somebody is defending their lies, like holding on to some type of old shit when it comes to this Wheel of Fortune, these past life cycles, which has already been released. You know, you already walked away from something in step 2, this Ace of Pentacles. A whole new Ace of Pentacles or something like that. You know, and with this Death card in the reverse, like, somebody is very fearful of change. Or again, it's really giving me that they know that they ain't built shit. You know what I mean? So they ain't got nothing to really step into. So they trying to hold on to. Because, hold on, wait a minute. With this Death card in the reverse. Somebody is refusing to let something close. This Emperor is refusing to let something close. Because they was invested. It speaks of like somebody seeing something through for the long haul. Like somebody, look, Eight of Pentacles. That's what I'm saying. They had high hopes when it came to this judgment call. That they had made the right choice. But again, it's given that somebody got to release something. They got to sacrifice something because they seeing this situation differently than how they seen it before. Now that they under judgment, they want some type of forgiveness. You got Ace of Cups in the reverse. If somebody is not getting a new beginning or something like that, somebody is experiencing some type of creative blockages. I'm hearing emotional void or something like that. Somebody, their intuition is like it's shot. And with this Three of Swords in the reverse, like, you know, somebody is moving on or letting go of some type of hurt when it comes to this Ten of Swords. And they got to reprioritize, period. It's really giving, you know what I mean, the situation playing out on both ends. The difference is one person, like, you know, collective, like, you know what it is that you're going to do moving forward. And even if it is, like, that you don't know exactly what it is that you're going to do, you have somewhat of an idea. You know that you have a clear canvas. You know that you are able to create. You know you crafty. You know you busy. You know how you get down. So you like the clean slate. You ain't worried about the clean slate. Baby, you could fill that in with whatever it is you choose to. Somebody else, they ain't as crafty, they ain't as clever, they not as skillful. So you know what I mean? This empty slate is it's an empty slate. Like, what am I supposed to? Yeah, somebody tweaking. They tweaking. So same as you done stepped out, you done went through, you know what I mean, this Ten of Swords energy, this betrayal. It's like somebody is more so sitting in it and don't know how to move forward. You got a Queen of Cups. So this Queen of Cups is a healer. This Queen of Cups is somebody who's compassionate, very nurturing, highly intuitive. And that's what, with this Four of Wands, this victory, this celebration, this success, this homecoming. Somebody has balanced something out within their inner. And again, when it comes to this Four of Cups, it's given that you're not accepting offers, or somebody is not accepting offers. Somebody looking at something with a partnership, a contract, or something. Because you know that Four of Wands can also be like a marriage. You got Six of Pentacles. See, the Six of Pentacles, this Queen of Cups is more so, I'm still getting like a looking at something. And with the Six of Pentacles, this is going to speak of somebody like giving and receiving, sharing, being generous. You know, again, with this King of Wands. But this also speaks of somebody like more so reaping, you know what I mean, what they have sown in the situation as well too. Because something was hidden when it came to the Six of Pentacles energy. Something being equal, an equal exchange. Yeah, something was hidden. Some type of illusions or something like that. When it came to this King of Wands energy. So what's this Two of Swords? You got a Knight of Pentacles. So somebody was avoiding making a decision due to some type of routine or something that they had. Somebody decided to stick with some type of routine. Even after, you know, something came to fulfillment. Something was illuminated, you know, that you had gained your stability. You got Four of Swords, Five of Swords. Yeah. So somebody was still trying to lay something to rest or something like that. Yep, just rushing in, trying to lay your shit to rest. It's ten of Cups. They didn't want you to have no Ten of Cups. They didn't want you to, hey. Okay, so first of all, Spirit said they didn't want you to have a Ten of Cups. They didn't want you to have a Nine of Cups. They want you stuck in the Eight of Cups, where you were constantly having to walk away from things and disappointment. You were constantly having to leave things behind. It's something with you, like, see, you're intuitive, so you can feel certain things, but it's something with you not trusting your feelings or not knowing, but knowing at the same time. It's something with you walking away, though. Yeah. Somebody wanted you to lay something to rest and let it go, but they having to change this routine now. Because when it came to, you know, this Five of Swords energy, somebody was unfair with this Four of Pentacles. It might be some type of sickness or something like that as well when it comes to this thief. It's giving thief energy. Because, you know, this Five of Swords can speak of an abusive relationship. But it can also speak of somebody having a bully type mentality. Somebody who is not willing to accept defeat. They want to win at all costs, by any means. But again, it's some type of unfair energy that somebody was in when it came to this Four of Pentacles. In these life cycles, like somebody continuously did the same shit, like they didn't grow. So even with this Wheel of Fortune, it's giving me that you was around somebody for years or something like that. Like they were given multiple chances. You got Hermit energy. See, this Hermit speaks of isolation, soul searching. This bully need to go internal is what it is. Try to find the truth of the situation with this Death card in the reverse is what this Hermit is shining light on, why they refuse to let something go, let something change. If somebody strives off of some type of power or something like that, you got a Knight of Cups. Look, a proposal, this charming energy. That's what they was having high hopes in, that they was going to be able to follow their heart by bullshitting their way to the top. And that's why judgment was called on the situation. Justice in the reverse due to some type of unfairness, unfair actions, unfair behaviors with this Ace of Cups in the reverse. Somebody having these creative blockages when it comes to moving forward. Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Swords. Yeah, so they want the Ten of Swords, your Ten of Pentacles shit. Cause some type of brutal ending, betrayal. Look, yeah, Lovers, Two of Cups. This was a lover. Unfair. When it came to this lover's dynamic, this harmonious relationship. This may have been with a Queen of Cups. I don't know if you have water highly aspected in your chart, or again, if this is just you and this healer energy and this, this victory, it was some type of marriage or proposal, something. It was supposed to be some type of celebration, homecoming energy. Instead, somebody was stubborn and they chose to isolate you, isolate themselves from you. When it came to this Two of Cups, again, and them giving, being generous, sharing. Yeah, it's a certain type of mindset somebody had. I'm telling you, this visionary, this King of Wands energy, they was real focused on seeing things go how they felt like it was supposed to go. It's something like what they were taught, though. Give me, what is this 10? You got a 10 of Pentacles and a 5 of Pentacles. Somebody feels left out in the cold from some type of family or some type of stability or something like that. This also speaks of like some type of financial loss or lack, some type of lack mindset as well. But also, with that 5 of Pentacles, it's like, yeah, somebody is in a messed up position, but they're choosing not to acknowledge the actions that they took in order to get them there. Somebody has some type of toxic way of seeing money or a toxic way of stability or something like that. And again, whatever routine it is that they was in, it caused them some type of lack. What is this 5? 8 of Cups. They got to walk away from something, release it, leave it behind. Lay it to rest. When it comes to them rushing in, trying to break down whatever it is that you're building. Chariot energy in the reverse. They having delays. Lack of control. It's something with navigation. Somebody don't know where they're going. It's like they don't have the authority when it comes to this 5 of Swords energy to operate in the way that they're trying to operate and hold on to this old ass energy, which has already been left behind. I'm hearing somebody is more so trying to protect themselves. They have already been injured. You have a Page of Cups. So this speaks of, again, intuitive messages, sudden surprises. Yeah, somebody is very dissatisfied and they're being urged to go internal. You got 9 of Pentacles. So it's something about them wanting to make an offer, some type of luxurious lifestyle. Or again, financial independence, stability, some type of being able to enjoy the fruits of their labor when it comes to this charming energy and these high hopes that they had. What is that? 15. That's going to be 24. 6. The Lovers. Yeah. It's some type of stability or something like that. Somebody seeing some type of lover's dynamic. It's like that's where they feel like they're going to get their stability. This is really seeming like somebody who wants their stability off of their partner. And you got Knight of Wands in the reverse, Tower in the reverse. Again, aimlessly wandering due to some type of unfair energy. Somebody is going in the wrong direction. And again, with this Tower in the reverse, they're having some type of inner turmoil when it comes to this lover's dynamic. Or whatever type of harmonious partnership. Somebody is backstabbing another person. They're being sneaky or something like that. Yeah, some type of betrayal or deceitful energy. Somebody feels as if they're getting away with it. What's this Tower in the reverse? What's the Tower in the reverse when it comes to these lovers? Three of Pentacles. Collaborating, teaming up, building something with somebody when it comes to this contract. So that they could get something. Somebody want another person to be generous to them when it comes to this King of Wands that's taking this action. Somebody going to some type of religious figure or something like that. Because again, it's a inverted tower when it comes to this lover's dynamic. Again, with this healer, it's something with you being intuitive. You can feel, you can see. And you ain't accepting no bullshit. Somebody trying to get some type of information on how to make you accept them or make you is some type of companionship, partnership, mutual agreement when it comes to this generous energy. I'm telling you, somebody is very determined. But with this Hangman energy, it's given that they got to let it go. Because with this Ten of Wands, somebody got bigger fish to fry. With this Five of Pentacles. This Ten of Wands speaks of somebody being exhausted. Somebody being burned out. Somebody having to lay these burdens down. They can't keep on taking the actions that they have been taking. Because again, they in lack. Or somebody has suffered some type of financial loss due to this routine. Seven of Cups. And all these different opportunities or all these different things that they could see manifesting. Look, Seven of Swords in the reverse. They now want to come clean. But again, they don't want to come all the way clean because they did too much shit. With this Seven of Cups, too, this can also be illusions. This going to be that spell work and stuff like that, too. Somebody you want to walk away from. They want to lay it to rest. Because there's something about when it comes to them manifesting, them using the skills that they have. And again, like I said, they ain't got no skills. Because remember what I kept telling you, that intuition is blocked, too, when it comes to this Ten of Cups. They finding it challenging. Somebody is constantly having to be on defense. And there's something about them wanting to come clean about some Six of Cups energy, some type of past emotion or something like that, which has ended. With this Page of Cups, this limitless, like potential, all of these different opportunities somebody felt like they had in front of them. Something ended. This may have even been a third-party energy somebody was creeping with in the past or something like that. They want to come clean to you about, too. Look, Five of Cups. They in regret. They regret this lifestyle. This Nine of Pentacles energy that they was in. This Prince Charming. Again, it's something like somebody feels like they had to work hard. You know what I mean? And they didn't receive any reward. But somebody was real focused on this charming energy in order to get this lifestyle. I'm telling you, they regret that shit now. Nine of Cups. They were satisfied with this Knight of Wands in reverse, lacking this direction, this nasty ass attitude, nasty ass disposition, like, yeah, this unfair energy. And this Ace of Cups, refute, like somebody's cup is empty. They know that they moving on to this Ten of Swords energy. What is that? Here, it's the Emperor. It's the Emperor energy. High Priestess. Inner turmoil. They were satisfied having this High Priestess in inner turmoil when it came to this lover's dynamic. And you was able to feel it. See it. Hey, when it came to this victory, like they was trying to disconnect you from your intuition, and they was actually successful with it for a while until they wasn't no more. They was successful with it until they wasn't no more. What's this High Priestess? Eight of Wands. Something changed with this Three of Pentacles, this group, and this commitment, this mutual agreement that they had to be generous to this King of Wands. Exploring something or discovering something when it comes to this Hierophant energy. Yeah, somebody had mental breakthrough, like they got some type of new issues now. Look, Magician, and he came out sideways. This Magician is overloaded. This Magician was practicing in the dark arts. Very manipulative, very controlling, power hungry, ego-stricken, very narcissistic. But again, with this Ten of Wands in the reverse, this Magician ain't magician no more. They ain't got no goddamn magic. They in lack and loss. Somebody might even be homeless or something like that. Or even with this homeless energy is also giving me, like, you know, that empty vessel. Like they sold their soul type shit. Let's see. Moon card. That's what I'm saying. With all these illusions and shit. That's that spell work. Moon right next to the Seven of Cups. That's that spell work, baby. That shit backfiring on them. They want to walk away from it now. Lay them to rest again. Somebody done got sick. Trying to be too ambitious when it came to what it was that they wanted to create. Using other people's shit. Page of Swords. Look, now somebody thirsty to find the truth. Now they trying to figure something out now. Now, you know what I mean? It's like they want to make a decision but still trying to avoid making a decision. Somebody real indecisive with their energy. Because again, they having some type of blockages or something like that with this Chariot energy. They can't move forward. They don't have access to a road. Five of Swords. Because they tried to be sneaky. And hold on to some shit that didn't belong to them. Six of Wands. Look. Some type of public recognition or public image. Somebody wanted some type of support. They was trying to figure out a way to get some type of support. Or again, be raised up on a pedestal, some type of attention or something like that. With this Six of Cups. So what's going on? Temperance energy. Something got balanced out. Again, this speaks of like good omens, divine intervention. And somebody is now in regret when it comes to the lifestyle that they chose. Three of Cups in the reverse. Look. This speaks of some type of addictions. Somebody might battle with alcoholism or something like that, but this also speaks of gossip, overindulging, third party. this third party. It was somebody out here, and they were satisfied again with this Knight of Wands energy in the reverse. This lacking direction, this unfair action that they was taking. King of Cups to the High Priestess. And still tried to present themselves like they was emotionally balanced to you, baby. Somebody was being stubborn. They was completely, again, disconnected. They didn't care about how the actions that they was taking was affecting you or something like that. Again, as long as they felt like they was in authority, they was in power. And now they got 9 of Wands sideways. They don't know how to protect themselves. And you ain't protecting them because, again, you looking at their ass sideways just like this 9 of Wands. Yeah, something changed with another person's protection or preparation or something like that. Page of Wands on the bottom of the deck. This limitless potential that they had. This King of Cups now feel the need to protect themselves, though again they feel like they gearing up for some type of war or something like that, like a worst case scenario. Because something coming at them quick. When it comes to this group turning on somebody. It's like the people that they teamed up with to try to work against you is now teaming up to go against them or something like that. And they got multiple ways of doing this. It's some toxic energy, I'm telling you, some negative shit. This 15 Wands out here. This action. Like somebody is on guard, happen to be on guard or something like that, and they worried. Worried. So, they done got themselves in some mess. Yeah. So they tried to get an Empress to more so be bound to a devil or something like that. Some type of demonic energy. Like by some type of conflict, taking conflict or something like that. Some type of competition, rivalry. That somebody took a risk in order to gain some type of authority. So they really just wanted your position type energy. Same shit I already said. Somebody wanted you to fight for what was already yours. And you looked at their ass like they was crazy. Just like the hell they was. Because that don't even make sense. In what world does that make sense? It's already mine. Battle for what? You know? But yeah. Okay. So that was your read, Libra.